What's going on, guys? Mr. T here, and I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. We've got a quick opening of Kamigawa draft while we talk about some Magic, and then figured I would open. Normally, we do collector packs as part of the shorts now, but I was kind of organizing a little bit here, and I came across something that reminded me of what happened to me, and I thought I would share that because it's quite funny. It's a little funny, not so much, but it involves Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow when they came out for release. And I don't know how I did this twice, but we'll go ahead, we'll start there. So we'll open up these two packs, and I was going to open some Crimson Vow too. I'm just opening the two collector packs for Midnight Hunt, and then I have Midnight Hunt collector packs in the queue along with Crimson Vow. They're coming up actually after Kamigawa opening for collector packs. So I think Midnight Hunt, they're like 130, 140, something like that for a collector box, which is wild. Okay, so Rockfall Vale, good. Sigarda's Vanguard, unfortunately I don't know any of the prices on the Commander, but I'm pretty sure it's what is it, Old Meat Hook Massacre or bust. So I don't even know where all the hits are. Oh, okay, cool. Two lands. Tavern, dude, these things look so cool. Look really good. All right, so Slogurk, the Overslime. I'm pretty sure that was our slot. So yeah. All right, so not great. Second pack here. So when this one came out and when Crimson Vow came out, I somehow managed to place orders with stuff in my cart. Like I had been ordering stuff and looking at pricing. You know, I always shop around, trying to get the best deals. And in doing so, I tabbed, and I did this for both sets. To this day, I still don't know how I did it because I got wrecked. Oh my gosh, you bought these things at release, like what it was 180. No ifs, ands, or buts, out the door. So it was awful. Anyways, I ended up buying 2 cases, both times. I didn't, since then I've recouped a little bit since I bought both of these at super low, like 110, 120 I ended up doubling down and just saying, you know what, forget it. Yeah, I'm just going to buy more. I gotta say though, it's been so long since I've opened these. The showcase actually looks really good, like detail wise. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not getting really any cool hits, but Can't Stay Away, and yeah, that was pretty much it. That is unfortunate. It really is, like pricing wise, like you can make that foil full art Meat Hook Massacre. You can make your money back in one pack. And break even, and then pretty much keep everything else because the thing is pricey. So we're gonna stab those up there and move on to Kamigawa. So I just thought I would share that experience. It really sucked, but I've kept everything through it all. I haven't I haven't fire sold, thrown it in the dumpster, anything like that. And I just continue to hold on to it in hopes that one day, somewhere 3, 4, 5 years down the road, whatever it may be, I will eventually recoup that initial. Oh, nice. Hey, starting off with a Jugan Mythic pack 1. So otherwise, let's see what else. So I guess the real topic of the video today, guys, is going to be discussing Magic the Gathering Arena, MTG Arena, coming to Steam. I knew this was in the works for a long time, and I guess we're getting closer to Reality Architect. Cool. And I guess we're getting closer and closer to that release, and it's been showing up in my feed more, and I guess we'll start to see more articles and hype around it. But I don't know if anybody, like, everybody is so angry right now at Wizards. I don't know if everybody really understands what that's going to potentially mean Greasefango Kiba for Wizards of the Coast long term. I mean, that's a pretty big deal in my mind. So, eventually, like immediately, I think of what other games have turned into in terms of collectibles, like virtual collectibles on the Steam marketplace. I have been a big gamer for a long time, and I've had Steam for probably, like, my Steam library is like, oh my gosh, 10 plus years old, something crazy like that. Like I've had Steam since probably pretty close to the beginning. And oh man, like the collectibles on there, just the marketplace, the trading that goes on, especially you start getting into games, you start talking about games like CSGO. So like just the other day, I had a associate of mine talking about how they did a random loot box in CSGO. They spent like $10 or some crap like that. And he ended up pulling a dagger. A dagger or a sword. I mean, I don't play CSGO, so I don't completely remember what he pulled. But he said it was worth like $1,000 for the skin. And I was just like, oh, nice. Otawara. Good one, good one. And Invoke Calamity. Dude, this card. Freaking meme if you can't wait for the collector pack opening. So, I mean, we only pulled like 3 of those in my collector box. So, total, it was an okay box. But it just got me thinking because at the same time, I was still letting the information rattle around that, you know, it kind of snuck up. Oh, hey, MTG Arena is going to be on Steam here next month. And I'm like, what? When did that change? Okay, that's crazy. For all you people who don't know, Steam is massive across the world. Gosh, I love Nashi. I always thought this was going to do more, honestly. I mean, I just love playing other people's decks. I don't know why. I'm evil. Black, blue, I've always been a fan of just all the steal your opponent's cards. And now you got red, so black, blue, red. Very fun combos with the Tali. Just saying. So, but I just want that to kind of like sink in for people and just think of what, like, how this is going to spread to more people, to more players, like to bring in what it's going to bring in for Wizards of the Coast. And like I said, I know, oh hey, if only it was in neon ink. Didn't pull that in my collector box, that's for sure. And I know everybody's just so angry at Wizards for, you know, Magic 30, the overprinting. I mean, hell, the fact that this thing is $120 a box right now is stupid. So having that kind of anger, kind of betrayal, and just lack of, like, I mean, maybe we're all wrong, I guess. Maybe we're stupid to be angry at them, and we just haven't seen the big picture long term of what this modern era looks like. Because watching other YouTubers and people talk about the shops that they own and the sheer volume of modern cards that people are selling, like even myself, like singles wise, I literally don't keep anything from what I open. It all goes almost immediately, and in most cases, like, I'm breaking even, and I'm okay with that because I do it for the enjoyment and the ability to keep opening and continue to enjoy the cards. So, like, as long as I break even, I'm happy, and if I make money, I can reinvest it and buy more. Yes, practically definition of addictive personality when it comes to opening packs. So, like, we could just, point being, we can just all be so wrong. And as we start to see what these continued changes bring us over the years, like, I mean, in my other video, I talk about it. There are some of these cards, and I had somebody comment on a video. There's some of these cards that if I were to build commander decks, CDH decks, back when I first started, I can make budget decks now of the same freaking decks from back then. for $20, $25. Same freaking cards. And we're talking like if you want to throw in some little staples, like you want to throw in a Jete or a Divining Top, what are they like? You could probably get a copy, $10 for both. That's stupid, mind-blowing. And the fact that entry level for big, like playable, competitive cards that go infinite, that you can combo around in Modern, that's like, I don't understand how else to attract, because even when I start looking, like when you start looking at your drop downs, like just hit your drop downs on any website and see like the sell through on what's posted, what's current. People are just buying the crap out of everything that's current, relevant, and it's ridiculous. And it's in front of them, and that's all they are focused on, and they're just eating it up. So I mean, just like, what does that mean long term? And we start to just continuously inject more people doing that. And my point being is it's just like fab. It's just like Flesh and Blood. The cards are so cheap, and the entry level into the game is so low. And compared to 5-10 years ago, the cards that you, like, if you wanted to buy older cards, they're stupid expensive. Then you go buy the reprints though, and you can play competitively. Like when I started, all my friends have been playing Magic for 10-15 years. Like I'm talking people with Arabian Nights, talking people with original alpha cards. And I just look at them and I'm just like, dude, that's crazy. Like hundreds of dollars for one card in your deck. I got friends who would pimp their decks out with nothing but all foil artifact, like legend cards. Just inventions. Like they would just pimp their whole deck out. Thousands of dollars in one deck. But now, compare that to now. And I could build that same deck with really cool, flashy cards. So you tell me how that's not attractive to people who want to start playing. Like, none of these cards look bad. They're beautiful. And then just throw Steam in there in the mix. So, like, online cards, online trading. Does anybody remember Yu-Gi-Oh on the playground? Like, seriously, hook your Game Boy up with your friend and just trade your Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, do we remember that? Putting the codes in, and it's like, seriously, it's gonna get crazy. And if they move that to an online marketplace where you can trade and then use the money to buy more online packs, it's gonna be stupid. It's going to be absolutely stupid. I don't even know what else to ramble about. But guys, hit the like button, subscribe. More openings coming. I mean, I don't know how serious everybody takes the fact that Magic Arena is going to Steam, but I mean, Steam to me is a big avenue. I don't even care that you already have the game online. Like, Steam is just a platform. It's just a platform where people go to, and if it's not on there, they don't care. They're like, even if you can go get it cheaper somewhere else, even if it's free somewhere else, if it's not on Steam, I'm not bothering. It's too many steps. Steam uploads as soon as I turn my computer on. Why go search for anything else? If it's not there right in front of me, it's out of sight. It's out of mind. This is going to be next level. It's going to be stupid. Again, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and hope you guys are having a great night. Till next time, Mr. T.